I would describe my headspace during creating War and Leisure kind of in a bit of turmoil, to be honest with you. And I think that has a lot to do with just the general energy, you know, in the ethos of everything, where we are looking out, watching the news, seeing a lot of the same things that we've been dealing with for decades finally come back to a head, you know? And you think about, you know, the whole Saturn Returns thing, and we're talking about, you know, 30 years later, we're still dealing with a lot of if we go 30 years back, you know, a lot of the issues, we're dealing with the same issues. Now it's just time. It's just time that we address a lot of the things that are underlying. And that's why we're seeing seeing issues with, you know, undocumented people. We're seeing the same kind of thing with discrimination between ethnicities and sex orientation and so on and so forth, because it's time for us to elevate. And I think this was my mind state during War and Leisure, trying to figure out how do we be positive but not ignore what's going on, you know, and I trying to find the balance, and that's why War and Leisure was the title. Because we're all fighting to stay positive. It's a struggle every single day. Since a Wild Heart, rather, I've had a chance to go visit my family in Mexico and really kind of get in tune a little more with where my family is from and the journey from Zamora, which is where my family is from, in Mexico, and just really kind of like digest all of the sacrifice, not only on my father's side, because my father is Mexican, but just overall. You know, I think about the opportunities that I have now, and it really is a culmination of a lot of sacrifice. So here I am, you know, Essence Festival on the main stage, and I have these moments to reflect on that. And I think as I progress as just a human being, I want to be more in tune with where I come from. I think that gives me more to offer. You know, the more I understand and really connect with that and root myself in that, the more I can flourish. The Essence Festival, you know, I played this festival, I played a lounge like 5 years ago, and I'll never forget the energy, you know, and how excited I was to play, because I know how important it is. I think there's just a real love for music and black music here. And coming up tonight, it felt kind of like homecoming, you know? I felt very, very happy. And just happy. I was just really happy because it was main stage this time. So I got to think about, you know, the journey on stage. It was fun.
What's up, y'all? This is B.O.B.
This is G-Eazy.
I'm Mo. This is Julia Michaels.
This is Logic. Make sure you subscribe to the Recording Academy channel.